So we have talked about on-page SEO, okay, like it involves title tags, internal linking, keywords, okay, and the content you show on the screen plays very significant role in both SEO, both type of SEO, either on page and off page. Okay, so what is its importance? So using keyword search engine helps to find you, okay. And if Google find it that you are serving relevant content to the visitor, then definitely it will help you to rank a lot. And here a simple line that shows the exact algorithm that Google follows. Okay, Google only follows people first content. Okay, and the prime focus of Google is to give a good experience to the user. Okay, so algorithm changes by time to time, but the main thing that Google's always keep is how the user is experienced in your website. So if you are providing good content, then definitely people will see you again and again, and you will build an authority with them as well. So what is HTML? HTML is a hypertext markup language. Okay, there are different type of markup languages like XML, SGML, and KML is another markup language. So generally for web development, hypertext markup languages use HTML. So HTML is made up of number of elements, and HTML element label content such as this is heading, this is the paragraph, this is the link, and it design your entire page. Okay, and here you can see a basic HTML code. It starts from here like HTML. The code is always start with HTML under bracket. Okay, and this is the starting point, and once you are done with this, you will provide a slash, the ending point, and everything is under this will be in the page. Okay, like this tag is used for body of the web page, and here you can see h1, the first heading. We will go deep dive on these things: body, header text, and all the other tags that are available in HTML. And if you are using WordPress CMS, then definitely you will also get different types of heading and paragraph. And if you are able to understand all these things in HTML, then definitely you can easily do and easily design your content on the other CMS softwares. So there are different types of tags, code that HTML use, like for this one defines that this document is a HTML5 document. Okay, and when someone start coding, yes, Suman asked. CMS is content management software like WordPress, Wix, where you don't have to write code. You can just easily design your page without using coding. Okay, they are well-made software which you use to create web pages. It is a free website. I have just created the one on the previous year. Okay, so here you can see different options there. Okay, and if I have to create a page directly, I can do it easily. Here you can see my different pages. Okay, and these are created without coding. That time I have no idea about how to code and all these things. And if I want to create a new page, I simply just click write. And WordPress provide two types of editor. For the free user, it only provides blog editor. And if you are paying them, if you are a paid one, then definitely you will get a classic editor. And using classic editor, everything has become so simple. It provides multiple function as well, along with some plugins. So here I can just write my title, okay? And here I can just start writing about what is in the body. Okay, and here you can see what I want to add: paragraph, heading, image, code, or everything. So this is WordPress CMS. Okay, got it? And we are looking for HTML and understanding these things because this is the base. Okay, so don't get better that when you are writing, so you have to write all these things. So when we want to show that this particular sentence is our heading, then we use this type of tag, h1 tag. Okay, using h1 tag, we can show the programming language that we want this one to be our heading. And the below thing is paragraph. For paragraph, we use this tag.
So how it is useful for us in digital marketing?
Sorry?
Is it useful for us in digital marketing to?
Definitely. If you are creating website not using WordPress or anything else, then definitely you will go for HTML. And if you are using HTML for creating your content, then Google what sees the content. Okay, like how you properly give your heading, how you just format the entire content. Like I write everything in a one paragraph, including heading, all things. Is this compelling? Will people read it? No, but if I provide heading, then I provide the topic, then I provide the subtopic, then I write in points, then I write in different paragraph, then this shows a compelling thing. People will like to read it. So here, when I just talk about H1, this is the heading. These tags are used on the page. Okay. And I said that if you are using WordPress CMS, then definitely you will not need this thing. You can just directly use the function. Like here, I can just directly give the title here because this is a CMS. It automatically created a page from where if I write anything like SEO course. So this will be my heading. I don't have to just add the tag, these type of tag like H1 or all these things. And if here I want to just make paragraph, I can use this thing. If I want to give a heading, then definitely this is the H1, and in the body section we will write S2, and I can go for S3, H4, and there are six type of headings. We will talk about this. So if I want to give S2 heading, I can give like okay, and if I want to give another heading, I can just easily do from here. Got it? But if we are using the HTML, then definitely we have to look on these tags. You have seen that this is the basic HTML code. Okay, so it starts from HTML from there. Yes, it is written on Notepad. Okay, someone write it in Notepad, and in the beginning level, most of the people was using just Notepad. Nowadays, different tools are available. Coding, you can do coding there. So why it is important? Because when you are writing content, then you should be able, and the visitor should be able to understand everything clearly. Proper heading is there, like I'm talking about SEO, so I just provided SEO. Then I talked about how SEO works. Okay, then I talked about search engine. Then I talked about keyword. So these are the different headings. Okay, if I'm writing content on SEO, on these headings, I will provide subheadings or paragraphs. So it will design my content in a way that it looks very impressive. Okay. Are you getting the point?
Yes.
Okay, so this is why we should have the idea of HTML, and along with that, if we are using WordPress CMS, then we can directly go for different headings, as I showed. It was a blog editor of WordPress. Okay, so you can just write the H1, the level 1 heading, that is the title. Okay, H1 is the title. Then S2 is the second heading that you provide. Then S3 is the subheading that comes under S2. So these are the headings, and you will get six type of headings, six type of headers in designing a web page. Okay, and P is the paragraph, and this function is used for bullet points. And these are the few things of HTML basics. CSS basics, I will not go dive deep on this because it's totally a web development thing, but I will show you how it affects us. And these are the three pillars like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Because HTML play the role of structure and layout, and CSS play the style role, and JS is the logic. How it will affect, I will show you with an example. Okay, and this is the JavaScript. I will not confuse you. I will directly show you an example of these things. Okay. For example, so this is a website. Okay. So if we see three things: HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay. So what is the role of HTML is HTML shows this section would be here. Okay, the popular application to scale, you can grow your business. This will be written here. This is a particular page, and you want this particular section here. How we can design it? Using HTML. Using HTML, we show that we want this heading on this side, on the middle of the page. We design page using HTML. Okay. So the next thing is CSS. What is CSS? The font you see, the color you see. Okay. Like I want the color of the font is black. I want font of the middle heading is like this, and the top one is like this. This is bold, this is not bold, the font type is different, the style is related to CSS. Okay, and then comes the JavaScript, which is related to logic. Okay, so the logic says if I click on this link, if I click on this font, then it will take me to the home page. This is the home page. Okay, so three things: HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. You don't have to write code, but it's an idea. Like with HTML, you structure or just lay out your page. Using CSS, you will design the page, like what would be the font and color, all these things. And using JS, what is the actual function of all these things? Like using HTML, I designed it that product section would be here. Okay, but if I click on a particular link, where I would go, this is all related to JavaScript. Okay, so HTML goes for structure, CSS for style, and JavaScript for definitely the logic behind all these things, the action you would take, and how the website would work. So here again, we will see basic HTML tags. Definitely heading tags are important. Body tags are important. Body tags comes when that you show that this all this section would become in that particular body. Okay. So here you will again see the H1 heading, the paragraph, and all these things. So HTML tag is also known as the root tag of HTML document. HTML tag, this one, because root tag, we call it root tag because it is the starting point. Once we write this, the coding language understand that this is the starting of the page. Okay, and HTML tag is the like container of some other tags. Okay, this tag shows that all the other tags are containing on this section, all these things. And if you are using HTML, if you want to learn HTML, then you should understand that everything is written in the lowercase. You will not see any uppercase fonts or uppercase words, because coding language understand the lowercase. It is designed in a way that only lowercase things work. Head tag is like this. It shows the head of the website, okay, and the top of the website is known as the head tag. Then comes the body tags. What is in the body, in the middle of the page, what are the things that you will add, okay. So upper thing is the header, then comes the body. So using body tag, you can show this. And then comes the paragraph tags. The paragraph you write on the page is known as the paragraph tag. And using paragraph tag, you can write multiple paragraphs differently. And heading tags, you will get 6 heading tags in HTML, as well as when you just work on WordPress CMS. So the first level heading, second level heading, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth level heading. Not in many cases, I just use till third level heading, because this comes the sub point, and this becomes S3 becomes the sub point, and then you will write the points and paragraph whatever you want. But in some cases, the extreme point you can use is the sixth level heading, H6. So anchor tag is used to show anchor text. Okay, so using this one, I show that this would be the website. Okay, this would be the link, and it will show on go to home page. So on the screen, go to home page would be written, and when I click on that, it will take me to this site. Okay, tutorials tonight. If I click on this particular word, it will take me to this website, because we use the anchor tag. So go to home page would be our anchor text on the website, on the web page. Okay. List tags are used for to creating lists. It's either in order or in order. Okay. And another tag is form tags. If you use form tags, then you can just simply, it is simply used to get the data from the user. Like if you're using form tag, so this is the opening, and here you just ask for the input type, and under the course you write tags. So here on the base side, you will see that people will find a section where they can just enter the thing, whatever you're asking, the email address or what. And table tag is used to create tables. If you want to create tables on your website, okay, so you will create like this. And this may look hard to you initially, but once you start coding, once you start learning that, if you are interested, then definitely these things become very easy. But nowadays we have WordPress CMS, so not many people like to just go for web development, because digital marketing itself is a very broad concept. So all type of tags have closing tags. Like we see HTML, then we see /HTML. So the next thing would the /HTML shows that this is the closing. So starting point is HTML in the bracket, and then HTML/HTML is the closing point. Okay. HTML tags are written in lowercase. So there are some essential HTML tags that you always have to use to start with. Okay, so the number one is title tag. This is our title. TikTok ads in 2022 getting started guide and everything. Okay, so how it would be written? It would be written like this on the backend side. Title. Okay, this would be the title, and title close. Okay, so the coding language shows that this would be the title of the page, and it is showing on the searches. And whenever you are just writing the title, make sure it is under 50 to 60 character. Okay, and it should show the keywords that are relevant to you along with a compelling sentence. Like here you can see that TikTok ads in 2022. It is talking about TikTok ads. And after that, they write getting started guide. So it simply shows me that this guide is for beginners who have no idea, who want to start with TikTok ads. Okay, so whenever you are writing title, make sure it comes under 50 to 60 character because it would be visible on the search result page. And people like short things. Okay, but make sure you will include the keyword along with a compelling type sentence. Your copy should be compelling. Then comes header tags. Header tags simply from H1 to H6, all the headings. If you are seeing header tag, that simply means heading. The H1 is the top one, the title, which comes in the page. Okay. So that will do the top one, H1. Then comes H2, H3, H4. And if you want to go till H6, you can easily go. Meta description simply means what the snippet you see on this one. Like TikTok is one of the biggest social media platform in the world, and blah blah blah. All these things is the comes in the meta tag. Like you show what is in the page. Okay, and when you use WordPress CMS, so you will get a separate section for meta description. Okay, in 150 characters, you will just uh, separately write what is in the page. Okay, and it would be shown by Google to the user. And sometimes if your content have a similar or more relevant search query, then Google automatically shows that content part on the snippet in the place of meta description. But as a default, you should always write meta description. Image alt text. Meta description shows what is in the content of the page. Image alt text shows what is in the image. Like uh, you added an image in which you shows a boy is eating an ice cream. Okay, so on the alt text you will write it boy with ice cream, boy eating ice cream. Okay, or just ice cream. So these are the alt text. Write it more relevant because it will help on when Google crawler comes to your website, they can easily understand what is in the image. Okay, like this. This is the screenshot they have used on the blog. So what would be the alt text? TikTok in feed ads, because this is an ad. Okay, so using TikTok in feeds ad, Google understand that this image is belong to image that contains TikTok ads. Okay, and in nowadays you can easily see this thing on your Instagram. When you upload an image, just I stopped using Instagram. That's why I just forgot. So there's an option when you are uploading your image. I think in additional section or something, there's an option, and if you click on that, you will see alt text. You can easily see and you can easily write the content, the thing like what is in the image. If you are in the mountains and you click a selfie along with in the background there is a mountain, you can just write mountains of Pachmari, mountain of something somewhere where you are in. So whenever someone search for that on Google, there is a chance that your image will be shown if you have a public account. Okay, this is how it helps to rank and to just explore the other opportunities. So include alt text to all main images on a page. Alt text is not required for icons. Definitely, if you see small icons, there is no need to add alt text on that. You can just add it. But for large images, big images, you should write the alt text. Okay. So today again, we will talk little bit about HTML, and there are a few other technicals also. Okay, so you don't have to worry. We will also focus on other things that is important, and understanding these things, these concept is important because through these you can understand what are the things that affect search ranking. Okay, कि backend में चीजें कैसे काम करती हैं, you will get that point. So we have talked about this meta tags. Okay, so this concept is related to how we can optimize our meta tag and how it will affect the search ranking. Okay, so title tag, how we should use it, and what are the things that we should keep in our mind while creating title tag. So our title should be short because we have a limit of around 70 characters, and within that we have to write our title. And the reason why it just only allow 70 character, because if your title is long, then it wouldn't be visible here. Okay, so if it is short, relevant, compelling, then it would be much better. But we should also keep in our mind that while creating title, try to add keywords. Okay, if you have a keyword, then try to just add it on the title. Okay, so in the HTML code, title is coherent, meaningful sentence that is displayed as a page title in search result. And here you can see title is the first thing that your visitor can see. Okay, this is the first impression that you can put on the visitor's image. Like he search something and there are so many results, and if your title is compelling, then definitely they will click. So it should be contained with a compelling copy as well as keyword, and your title should be relevant to what they are looking for. That's why it says meaningful sentence. Okay, so definitely with this example, you can understand that the query is related to kids clothes. Okay, that's why it is showing result related to kids clothing, and here you can see that the keyword kids clothing and kids clothes are there in almost all the result. Okay, so there are few recommendations for title tag optimization. What it says, it includes high search volume keyword that are relevant to target queries in the title tag. It is important because someone is looking for a solution, and if they find it relevant that this particular topic is relevant to my query, then definitely they will click. Okay, what is your content, how beautifully you design your content is a second part. The first thing is your title, because there are so many things, especially when we talk about YouTube. Okay, so there are so many good content on YouTube, but they fail to create a compelling thumbnail. Okay, so people don't click on those videos that don't have attractive thumbnail. Okay, so the main purpose of everything is just to grab the attention of the visitor. So you can do this by including the high search volume keyword, and that is relevant to the search query. Place the keyword in the title tag closer to the beginning of the sentence. It is recommended to include phrases that people can use to search or for information on the web page. So it simply means try to add the keyword in the beginning of the sentence. Okay. In the previous example, we have seen that maybe the person searched for kids clothes, and here you can see this one is coming in top of the search. Okay, it is important because people don't have time. They just see and they just read the first through 2 3 words, and if they don't find relevant, then definitely they will not click. So it is important to just grab the attention using keywords. Mention these on the beginning of the sentence, and you don't have to just write anything. It should be meaningful. All keywords in the title tag should be unique and should not be repeated. Instead of using the same keyword over and over, try using different keyword or synonyms. So it is a general thing. Like if you are writing a sentence and if you repeat a particular word multiple times in a same line, then definitely the readability of that sentence is very low. because it will not look attractive, and people don't like to read such kind of sentence. So what is said, definitely you have a keyword, and we will talk about this as well. Like, so many people use a particular keyword for multiple times by thinking that it will help them to rank. But Google has a very advanced technology that it understands that you are using black hat SEO and negative techniques to rank your website. So you should mention the keyword on the title in the relevant way, in the meaningful way, and try to add in the front, and don't just repeat a particular keyword multiple times. Okay, so it use kids clothes for one, then shoes, then kids and babies. Okay, same goes it here, like kids clothing, and it they use children's clothes and shoes, the synonym of kids. Okay, so try to use synonym, and if the high ranking keyword what was kids clothing, then definitely children's clothes is also high. Okay, because ranking, it doesn't depend on just keywords. Okay, Google focuses on relevancy of the content as well. Keyword spamming in the title as well as word repetition has a negative impact on the site ranking. The title should be unique within the site. There are various scrolling methods for determining the uniqueness of the title. So definitely, if we keep these things in our mind while creating the title, then definitely our title would not be spamming. Like, use relevant keyword along with meaningful sentences. Try to add the keyword on the first line, in the first few words, and don't repeat a particular keyword multiple times. Okay, got it? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, okay. So after title, another things comes is h1 tag. Okay, so for a one particular page, we only use one h1 tag. It allows you can use multiple h1 tags, but the actual practice is using one h1 tag for a particular page. Okay, so the top heading that you see is the h1 tag. Then can anyone just tell me what is the difference of h1 tag and title? Is there any difference, or this is the same thing? H1 tag and title are almost similar. The only difference is title will be visible on the search engine result page, and H1 tag would be visible on the page. Like, so we search about a particular query, and here you can see the title. Okay, and like here you can see the title is very long, that's why it is not fully visible. Okay, but here you can see the title is in the under 70 characters, so it is visible. Okay, and another important thing is you may have seen that sometimes the link will be in the upside of the title, and sometimes it shows below the title tag. So that's totally okay. Google changes automatically few things, and that doesn't matter. Okay, sometimes this link will be visible below the title tag, sometimes the upper side. So this is the H1 tag, the main heading of the page. Okay, and so that's why H1 tag is only one in a particular page, because it's the top heading. If a particular page another H1 tag here, then definitely it will affect the readability, the clear visibility of the page, and the SEO as well. And Google just focuses on all things that is uh, affect the user experience. Okay, the prime focus of Google relating SEO is totally about how the user is experiencing things on your page. So this is that was the H1 tag, and there are few important H1 tag recommendation. that says the H1 is the header that users see at the top of the page, not in the search engine result, because in the search engine result it was title tag. Okay, and most of the time we use the similar sentences for H1 and title tag, but there are few cases. I never use different tag for both of them. Like it, especially on CMS software, it gives another segment where you can write the title and H1, but most of the time it is similar. Because the H1 tag is the main page header, we recommend using it once per page. Definitely, we have just talked about this. The H1 tag should use the keyword with the high search volume. So H1 tag is the first thing that a visitor will see when they comes to your page. Okay, so yeah, you can see by reading the sentence, I can just think like what is in the blog. 25 simple strategies to increase your email open rate. So now I can understand that there are 25 strategies in this page that will help me to understand to improve the email open rate. Okay, email open rate means number of people you have. Let's suppose you have sent 100 emails using email marketing software, and out of 100, only 10 people use open your email. So the email open rate would be 10%. Okay, so what we want is we want more open rate. That's why we just search for blogs on the internet to understand how we can improve our email and other things to improve the email open rate. Okay, the simple thing is email open rate means the number of people open your email. Got it? It should not be longer than 7 words, and keywords should be placed near the beginning of the sentence. The same thing that we talked about the title tag. It should be short, not too long, and there should be a keyword which is in the beginning of the sentence. Okay. If the page contains more than one item, okay, the H1 header should be in the plural. Okay. So it's the simple rule of grammar. If we are using multiple items in a particular page, then definitely we will not use a heading. The H1 tag can be seen in the search result snippets. Okay. Description meta tag. Okay. So what is it? Like the snippet you see below the title tag, that is the meta tag. Okay, sometimes we just enter it manually, and sometimes Google automatically just scan our content, and if they find it relevant, then it shows that particular thing. Okay, so like here you can see as I think like this particular description is just picked by Google automatically, because the search query is related like MailChimp has higher open rate. So it is like a question, and Google automatically just scan this particular blog, and it is showing this meta tag because it is relevant to the query. Like what is the good open rate in MailChimp, and MailChimp has higher open rate. So it's like a question. So here you can see that it automatically, this is the header, the top heading, and then you can see here like it just pick and fetch this particular description from the middle of the page. Definitely this was not the meta tag as designed by that particular person, but Google automatically find this particular line relevant to the search query. That's why it is showing. And the best thing is that like when you open it, it directly jump on the same description, so that you don't have to just wait your time and just scan or read the whole content. You can just directly start reading from here. because our query is related to this particular um, thing. And this is H2. Okay, that's why providing headings in your blog is very important. Different headings and different header are very important, so that Google help you to just show to the public, to the visitors. Okay, so description should include keywords, topic that is relevant to the content of the page. Like we just search for MailChimp, okay, and that particular blog has that relevant content on the page, relevant sentence on the page. Okay, that means keyword. Okay, that's why it is showing us in the top. Okay, picked it picked this particular line on the top of the search result. That's why it should be relevant and it should contain keywords. Another thing is attractive wording. So while creating content, it is very important to just make sure your content is readable. Okay. And how you can just find it? You can use multiple tools while creating your content. Whatever your blog or whatever it is, just make sure use these tools like Grammarly and Hemingway editor. Okay. It provide you the actual score of your content. I will show you it. A unique selling proposition, like this meta tag is visible in front of the visitor when they just search for a particular query, and below the title tag, this is the thing like they will read. If they find your title tag is relevant, and then definitely they will read the meta tag. Okay, so it should be like what is your USP, so you should mention your USP on that. Okay, so by just mentioning your USP, you will make a difference between you and your competitor. Okay, so an advertising component that says you are advertising, you are just mentioning things that you have, and it's like an advertising on the search result, so that people will find it attractive and click on your link. So definitely good meta tag just provide you click through rate, high click through rate. Okay. So, and that is very important. Like if your content is visible, it is getting impression. So it should be clicked by the visitors. Okay. And sometimes you can also use Unicode characters like some asterisks, phone numbers. If your business, your service is related to that, and in that category, on a particular category, you can use phone numbers. And images, I don't find it images, like you can mention images on the meta tag. You can only use the text content. Okay, so you can use phone numbers and Unicode characters if you find it relevant to your particular services or product side industry. But it is very important to just make sure that it is relevant and people will like it. Okay, you don't have to just bother people by using, like you can, if you mention all these things, like if you are using a flower multiple times, sometimes it is okay, sometimes it grabs the attention, and especially when you design copy on social media, so it is very important to use these character appropriately. It will help you to just grab the attention of the visitors, and if you just use it multiple times, then definitely people will find it a bad written copy. Okay, so they will not click on your content and whatever it is. So if you find it relevant, then you can use, but in a way that it don't becomes monotonous. Okay, so do not become overly involved with the special characters. A large number of these colored element can look ridiculous. Definitely, if you use it multiple times, it will give a ridiculous look to your visibility and turn off potential customers. Okay. And especially in large business niches, a few P's will suffice to create appealing description. So it will not feel appealing. Like if you are using it multiple times, then definitely it will not will be a appealing copy. So your mission here is just to create a copy that is relevant, that contains keyword, and definitely it would be appealing to the visitors so that they will click. Keyword meta tag. Okay, so keyword meta tag is related to keyword, like we have seen title tag, h1 tag, and description tag, and then comes the meta tag. Okay, if you are using WordPress CMS, then definitely you will get a section for this so that you can just enter those things. Keyword meta tag. Keyword is a meta tag that displays in the main message of a page. It has name and content attribute in addition to the description. It is recommended to include keyword separated by comma that summarize the meaning of the page and do not overlap in this meta tag. So it simply means it will provide a section, and there are so many plugins that you can use if you are using WordPress CMS, and you can just mention your keyword related to your content. For example, if you have a content that is related to MailChimp software for getting high open rate, so definitely you can use MailChimp for one, then you will use open rate as a keyword, and you can use MailChimp open rate combined in a phase match, and you can also use long tail keywords. Long tail keyword means a long sentence, like how to increase open rate. It is a long tail keyword. Okay, open rate is a short tail, just a single word. Okay, so you can use different keywords and just and make sure that whatever the function is, sometimes it allows you to, if you are using HTML and WordPress CMS, you have to just add comma after a particular keyword so that the system identify that these are different keywords. Okay, so keep in mind that Google may penalize overuse of this tag. As a result, an increasing number of SEO experts are prefer not to use meta tag keywords. Definitely, so many people, so many SEO experts don't use this thing. They just focus on embedding the keyword on the content, and they don't find relevant that using of meta tag keywords. Okay, they just use it on the content, on the title tab, on h1 tag. Okay, so the reason is like if you have a section for a keyword, so you will just enter different keyword there. Okay, but sometimes you may use it multiple times, so that will affect your SEO ranking and your SEO. That's why so many people avoid to use of meta keywords. So this part is just focuses on coding side. So we will not focus more on this, but we will look at it, what it is like. What is the use of this particular file and XML sitemap and HTML sitemap. So in HTML format, or if you are using WordPress, then definitely from backend side, this file is also there. So this file is indicate search engines. So what is in the page and how it should be crawled. Like this file is referred to as crawl detective. In other words, it is instruct search engine bots to crawl the website in a specific manner. Okay, so this file have data that shows how this particular web page should be scanned. Okay, so what is benefits? In general, search bots enter a website with a predetermined allowance that determines how many pages they are allowed to crawl based on the size or reputation of the site. The crawl budget is another name for this. We have talked about this. Like crawl budget is number of pages that search engine will scan from your site. So if you have a problematic page, like if you are working on a particular page, the developer is working on a particular page on your website, so you can just use robot.txt text file so that you can just avoid search engine to scan that page. Okay, that's how it is used. Okay, you can use this particular file to prevent search engine from accessing problematic areas of your site that may be not properly optimized for marketing purpose. And why you should use this page? Because let's suppose you are working on your one particular web page, and if crawler comes and scan that particular page also, then definitely it will affect the overall ranking. Let's suppose you have 10 pages on your website and 9 are wonderful, but the 10th one is not that good. Okay, you are working on that. So on the basis of 9 page, your ranking was higher, but at the moment it scanned the last one, the page in which you are working, then definitely it will affect your overall score. That's why you can just avoid it, and just avoid to scan that page. Okay. So we have talked about sitemap. Okay. So in the early classes, we have seen what is sitemap and why it is important, so that one particular person can easily navigate. So same goes for search engine. Okay. So an XML sitemap provides search engines with a snapshot of all available website content all at once. Okay. So using sitemap, the search engine can understand how is the architecture or structure of the your website, so that it can just scroll all the segment one by one. So what is the importance of XML sitemap? Like when you create or update content, XML sitemaps are an effective way to notify search engines. Okay. Indeed, they are an essential component of any good SEO strategy, especially if your website has a large number of pages. So if you have high volume content, you have multiple pages, then definitely it will take time. Okay, like that's why if we have a book, you may see the content on the front page, like what is in the book. Okay, along with the page number. Okay, this easily navigate and help search engines to understand what is in the website. Okay, and which page is where. And same goes with HTML sitemap. An HTML sitemap is a HTML page that lists all of our website subpages. It usually linked in the site footer and thus visible to all visitors. Okay, so we can just here you can see the HTML sitemap in the below. And if a new visitor come to the page, especially in the home page, they can find it all the important information here. Like in the home section, they will find pricing, help, features, partner programs, affiliate programs. And affiliate program is like affiliate marketing. So many, not so many, almost all. If service based and these tool based product have affiliate program, they provide you commissions. Okay, like you can sign up and just start promoting this particular service, and if someone's buy from your link, then definitely you will get commissions. Okay, so and here is an example of attractive CTA, like they are not saying sign up, it says start earning now, because through affiliate marketing you can just earn without creating the product. You just have to promote. Okay, so this is affiliate marketing as well. So XML, like here you can see, like in contrast to XML sitemaps, HTML sitemaps are primarily designed for user to help them to understand the structure of the site and navigate through all the subpages. Okay. So here is an example of a good HTML sitemap. So it is from Amazon.com, and you can see here like what are their services, their different categories. Okay, and like they have different almost different platform like Amazon Music. So everything is there in the sitemap. So what is the significance of HTML sitemap? Is HTML sitemaps are critical for website usability because they allow user to quickly access any subpage with just few clicks. This used to be more relevant when there are no obvious navigation bar on website. Okay, HTML sitemaps, however, continue to serve the purpose of assisting user in navigating a site. So here we have seen, like in this particular website, if I'm looking for affiliate program from different services, so I just search for that service, that particular website, and just come to their homepage and just come to at the bottom, and I can easily find it here. But what if this sitemap is not there? How I will find? I have to just check these tabs. Okay, I have to just check using Amazon how to find the affiliate program. But here with the easy access, I can see here it is the affiliate program. So it not just help the visitor, it also help the search engine. Like HTML sitemap, on the other hand, can help with search engine optimization by making it easier for Google and other search engine crawler to find all subpages. Like Google easily scan that one particular page, and in the bottom, it just easily scan the HTML sitemap, and it understand how many pages are there along with the link. Okay, because an HTML sitemap contains internal links, search engine crawlers such as Googlebot follow these links to reach all subpages in few steps. So crawler just scan all the pages in a similar way like a human being. We can say it. That's why Google is just focusing on how the content is relevant, what is the experience of user. So it doesn't mean like if I, as a user, I just scan a page, and if I don't find it relevant, I complain it to Google. No, Google has their crawler, and they automatically understand that this one particular web page will affect the experience of user. So no one just give them feedback always. Okay, crawler automatically do this. So in Google's recommendation, Google have a recommendation page. Definitely you can find it on Google. So through which that says you must have a sitemap in your website. Okay, because definitely if the experience of the user is better, then it will help you in SEO. So content cluster is a interesting topic, and it is related to internal linking as well. Do you have any idea about internal linking?
Okay.
Internal linking simply means uh, l- a particular link that directs you in your website in other page. Okay. For example, if I click any of them, okay, it will bring me to another page, but for the same website. This is an internal link. Okay. Like if I click this one or any one of them, these are internal links. It will bring me to this other page on the same website. Okay. And there are two types of link. Definitely we have talked about this, inbound and outbound. Inbound means links that is coming to our platform, and outbound link is that is going to other platform, other website. Okay. Is we have anything here like, so here is a blog. Mm, and I can see spot. So here I can see, like if I click on this particular link, okay, and at the below you can see here this side, like it's read the URL of the website. Okay, the www.beginner.com, that is this particular blog. Okay, and they created a customized link. And the later part after .com and refer is known as slug after the domain name. So here you can see that the domain name was similar, WP beginner, and after slash this shows refer. That means they are referring to other platform, and after that you will see HubSpot email marketing, that is slug. Okay, so this helps to easily understand about you can easily see from the URL where and what is in the URL. Like the platform is this one and it is referring to HubSpot email marketing. So it is a customized link. Okay, so when I click on this HubSpot and it take me to the hubspot.com, that is an outbound link. Okay, it is referring from this website to this one. Okay, but for HubSpot, this one was inbound link. For WP beginner, this is an outbound link, and for HubSpot, it is inbound link. Got it? So content cluster. Content cluster simply means a type of supporting content that is developed around a pillar content. For example, you have a particular page on your website and that is known as pillar page. Okay. Now you created other pages related to that page so that you can bring traffic to that pillar page. Okay. For example, you just created a page and we are calling it pillar page. Okay. And that pillar page has a content related to anything like email marketing service. Okay. And email marketing service is the pillar page. Now you are creating content around email marketing, how to do email marketing, how to use email marketing software, and on that content you are using a internal link or a particular link to redirect from those content to the pillar page.
Sir.
This is a one particular page. Let's suppose this is a pillar page. Okay, so now so this is a particular blog from a website known as Pebble. Okay, so let's suppose this is a pillar page, and when I click on this link, it will bring me to the same page. Okay, email marketing application page. So this is the pillar page, and this is the clusters. Okay, and we call it content cluster. The whole thing is known as content cluster. Like we created different content pages to support the pillar page. Okay, आपने एक आपका एक pillar page है and you created content near around that pillar page, and using link you can redirect people to that pillar page. Getting the point? So content cluster, we are looking for content cluster. So in content cluster, there are 2-3 things like pillar page and other pages, supporting page. Okay. So what happened if we have a pillar page? Let's suppose I have an email marketing software. In the previous example, we have seen that. Okay. So now I want to promote this one particular email marketing software, but how I will promote? I will using a strategy known as content cluster. Okay, so I have a pillar page and now I'm creating blog related to email marketing. Best services of 2023 related to email marketing and how to write email copies. And on these content, on these blogs, I will mention a link that will bring me to the pillar page. Okay, this is known as content cluster. Like you have seen this, This is one particular blog of the same website. Okay, and they provided a link here. If I click the link, then it will take me to this page. This is the product page. Okay, so this is the pillar page, and there are so many blogs in this website related to email marketing that ultimately provide a link which comes to this particular page. Got it? So content clustering is an SEO content strategy that aims to establish you as an authority on a single or group of topics. Along with reaching particular pillar page, it will also help in SEO in terms of your authority. Let's suppose I have a pillar page of email marketing, okay, in which email marketing product is there. Someone can buy it from there. And I'm creating content related to email marketing using different blogs. So what will happen, like if I created 10 blogs on email marketing, on how to create email copies, how to use email marketing software, best software, and all similar topics related to email marketing. So that will help me in establishing an authority. Like if I'm creating multiple content on email marketing, that will show that I have an authority and expertise on email marketing. Okay. So this means that all content related to a single topic, such as service page, category page, blog content, is grouped together in a topic subtopic hierarchy. This is accomplished by internal linking content with a single topic. Okay, यहाँ पे internal linking हुई for in different blocks. There is internal linking, and that will bring you to the particular single page topic. Okay, we are looking like there are different blogs on email marketing, but if I click on the link, it will definitely take me to the same page. So a well-linked topic cluster indicate to Google and other search engine that your site is an authority on that topic. So if I am creating content on email marketing, I have so many topics, so many blogs on email marketing, definitely it will show that I have expertise, I have authority on this particular topic. Okay, so it will definitely help me on the SEO because Google have data that says who are in the expert of email marketing, this one particular website. Okay, so this means you should strive to build a comprehensive network of content that thoroughly covers each topic. Okay. If I'm creating content on email marketing, then definitely there are multiple blogs. How to create a copy, different services, how to use our service, all these things. And you can just cluster them all together, and using the internal link, you can just come to the pillar page. What its benefit? Definitely it will gives you authority over a particular topic and assist your target audience in finding what they are looking for. So there are two things, majorly two benefits we have, that is creating authority, okay, on a particular topic, and assist your target audience. Like if someone is looking for best email marketing service, so they will come to a particular blog and they will find it like this one particular service is best for email marketing, and ultimately they will click on the link and comes to the product page. So how it will affect Google search ranking is, like it will help. There are 5 ways that content cluster help in SEO terms. Like it will appeal to Google's new content ranking method. Okay, Google just changed its algorithm, and they just change the ranking system as well. The basic are always same, but with changing time, Google just change their method of how to rank website. Okay, so it appears that to Google that and help in new content ranking method as well. Google have new method how to rank it, and so it will help us to rank using content clusters. For example, if we have multiple content or email marketing, then definitely uh, it will show us on the result. Okay. So Google now employs artificial intelligence, rank brain, to better understand the user's journey, what they are attempting to accomplish, and subtopics surrounding their primary point of interest. So how user comes to a particular website and how it travels to the whole website, it is just tracked by rank brain. Okay, Google's have an artificial system which name is this. So Google can understand like how the user is feeling on your website. So here you can see like how rank brain uses UX signals. User type a keyword, okay, then rank brain turns the keyword into concept. Okay, you write best email marketing services, it will just show you different blog related to email marketing services. Show a set of result for that concept. Okay, and when the user come to a page, it will track it satisfy the user or not. If it satisfies the user, then definitely the rank of the page will become higher, will improve. But if the user is not satisfied, then definitely it will show another page. Okay, so it will improve your page relevance and context. If you have email marketing software, if you have marketing automation software and you have different blogs on that, then definitely it will improve the relevancy of each page and the context of your blog. So taking keyword research on the next level. So a content cluster is a great tool to identify niche keyword and highly relevant search terms. It is also a fantastic tool for identifying low competition keywords you that you can use to propel content cluster up to the SERPs. Like it will provide you opportunity to use different keywords for one particular concept because you're creating a supporting content near a particular concept or a topic. Okay, so definitely if you will create multiple content, then the keyword would not be same. You can use different type of keywords, okay, in all the blogs. Improving UX and ad- advising user on their path. So people will find everything they need on your website and will continue to consume content centered on a pillar topic. Okay, that topic that initially drew them to your site. So the goal here is to just assess the potential customer in their journey while keeping in mind their starting point, like what they're looking for. On that basis, we will just help them in their journey. Content cluster enables you to anticipate their needs, respond to their inquiries, and empower them to purchase. So if I have a particular service or a product, then definitely I can create blog in a particular manner that feels them compelling and they will click on the link. Improving localization and SEO potential. Localization here means that using internal linking, you create multiple blogs on a particular topic. So, okay, and SEO potential is like you are using publishing multiple blogs on the same topic, then definitely it will help in SEO. For brand looking to expand into and dominate a specific market, clustering a content around topic and trend that truly matter to the local audience, culture, niche, market trend is winning strategy. Got it? Do you understand? Content cluster. So we have talked about negative keyword. So here is another concept that says negative SEO. What is this meaning? What is the meaning of negative SEO? I will tell you what is negative SEO. Negative SEO simply means black hat SEO. You are using a technique to rank, and it simply means you are fooling the search engine. But nowadays, you cannot fool the search engine. The simple example is like if one particular keyword has high search volume and you are just using multiple times on your content so that it will help you to rank. In the previous days, in the early days, this technique helped so many people. Okay, it will help. Not nowadays it will won't help you, but previously people were using this technique to just stuff keyword, high volume keyword multiple time, and sometimes they just embedded keyword without relevancy. The particular sentence in which they use keyword is not relevant, it is not readable, but still they are using by thinking that they will get high search ranking. Okay, but Google has different types of algorithm that understand that you are using black hat SEO. Okay, like example of negative SEO are like link farming. Bad actors can direct low quality links to your website. Okay, and low quality links to your website from site created solely to house useless spamming unrelated links. Like there is a platform, there is a website. Sometimes people create their own another website, okay, on the name of spamming content, and through that they use link farming. For example, there is a website, okay, from not a good website, a bad website for lottery and all that, okay, and maybe it has high volume. Okay, so what you are doing is your content and that one particular website has no relevance, but you paid them and you ask them to get a link. So ultimately it is a type of negative SEO. You are just asking from link, you are paying them to get a link because they have a high traffic, but your business and their have no relevance. The only difference is they have high volume, high search volume, and they are okay of providing to give you a link. So you get the link from a high traffic website, but you don't have a relevance to that website. Okay. So this is a type of black hat SEO, and it will affect the ranking of both the website, the one who is getting the link and the one who is providing the link. Duplicate content posting. One of the simplest way for a spammer to penalize your site is to copy and paste your content and publish on multiple sites all over the internet. Some people use it. It is known as plagiarism. Like they are just copying a content and pasting on their website. For example, you are publishing a blog on marketing automation software, how to create or how marketing automation software work. So what you do is you will you go on a Google search about this and you copy someone else's blog, okay, and paste it in your website. So this is also a type of negative SEO. Content modification entails executing visible script from the header or footer templates. Like if you are using invisible script, like which is not visible on the screen, which is and through that you are just hiding that script from the search engine, okay, using coding. So this is also an example of negative SEO. You are using bad techniques to improve your search ranking, okay. And definitely spammers frequently, like you choose to attack via social media, creating content on Facebook or Twitter in the name of company and publishing negative reviews or posting low quality posts to damage their reputation. Okay, so in terms of morality, it is also bad if you are defaming anyone by posting low quality content uh, to someone which is famous, to a company which is famous, by hoping that you will get the attention. This is also a part of negative SEO. De-indexing the site entails updating your server's robots.txt file to remove you from such result. So this is a form of the things you can do backend, and some developer use this. But definitely nowadays Google have very strong algorithm. They will understand everything. If you try to just fool the search engine, they will just downgrade your ranking. And another thing is forcefully crawling. Negative SEO practitioners can easily cause damage by slowing down your website. Okay, so negative SEO practitioners can decrease or derank your site by forcefully crawling it, taking it to the server load, and eventually crashing it. So forcefully crawling is simply related to the backend as well. Like in the backend, they are using technique to just force the crawler to just scan the pages and improve the ranking. Like, but these are things that not so many people do. But the prime example was the similar as I told, like stuffing keyword multiple times, and so many newcomers do this mistake. This is a form of black hat SEO. If you are stuffing keyword unnecessary on your content, then it will affect your ranking. And click fraud occurs when especially programmed CTR bot search for the site's main keyword and branded terms, click on the listing, and then quickly return to the search engine request page. Okay. When Google suspect that the site's owner is attempting to game the system, the site is removed. If Google understand that you are fooling them, then it not just derank you, they can just remove your site and you will never rank. And if you use malware or other virus to just improve your ranking or just hack the system, then definitely Google can understand. And how you can protect your website from negative SEO attacks. Like if someone is attacking, like in the previous example, we have seen that someone is just forcefully crawling or force the crawler to scan your website to derank you. Okay, if someone is using techniques to just defame you in terms of search engine ranking, then how we can protect our site from these things? You can just enable Google Search Console email notification. If someone's take anything, then definitely it will inform you. So you will get all the information in terms of notification, and Google Search Console will notify you. Keep track of your backlinks. How many backlinks you have, you must have that data keep in your website, and you have to check all the backlinks time to time. Okay, sometimes let's suppose have take you have a backlink from 2 years ago. So now you just check it is relevant or not. Maybe from the website you've taken is uh, now the ranking of that particular website is down. So you just have to take care of the backlink as well. And closely watch your important backlinks. Again, a tool like SEMrush is invaluable. Mark your most important backlinks and ask to be alerted when they are removed. You can contact the webmaster of the site and ask to have valuable backlinks restored so you don't lose such status. SEMrush is a tool, okay, marketing tool that has different marketing product that you can use. Okay. Fourth is making use of a strong administrator password. So when you create a website, either on HTML or in WordPress CMS, definitely it provide you username and password. Okay, and you may have admin access, or sometimes you have other user access. So just keep in mind that you have a strong administrator password so that no hacker can hack the system. And always go for two-factor authentication if it's available. Keeping a website up to date, installing security plugins like if you are using HubSpot, okay, and putting pace and automatic backup system. So in website, you must have asked the developer to just make sure that you have a backup of the system, backup of the content that you have on your website. Okay. Keep an eye out for content thieves and copycat. Definitely, if you're creating content on a particular concept, then make sure that how others are creating, like if they are copying you or if you have the similar content, and avoid plagiarism in your content as well. Like if you are publishing the same content that someone else already do, then definitely Google will understand. Some people do this, like if you want to rank, what is the simple technique they think they can use is just go for a particular query, whatever the first blog is coming, just copy the content and paste in your website. This is not how things works. It will affect you negatively. Monitor your social media mention. Utilize your social page dashboard to take an active role in social media administration. HubSpot, Hotshoot, and Social Mention all have social listing tool that will notify you when your name is mentioned on social media. So these are the tools that you can use. Like if someone's mention your name, mention you on social media, so you will get a notification. And when you are mentioned, make sure to address any concern directly and promptly to prevent negative publicity from spreading. So negative SEO is also that if like especially when we talk about Twitter. Okay, so if a particular user, not a particular user, I will tell you my example. I was traveling from one place to another using a red bus. Okay, so I booked my ticket on red bus, but during the journey I faced some issue. So what I did was, during the journey, I just asked multiple times from the driver and the conductor, but things were not uh, resolving. I just captured the picture, the actual media, and by tagging the Redbus account on Twitter. So within half an hour, they responded and they just DM me, and ultimately they resolved the issue. So this is an example like how you can just manage your brand image. Okay, you can just track the social media where your name is using, how people are using, and just respond it accordingly. Reduce the time it takes for your website to load. So definitely the loading speed should be under 4 seconds, and it should load quickly as possible. Otherwise, it will affect you negatively. Okay, Google Analytics alerts send you emails when the loading time of your website slows, allowing you to determine when and why this is happening. Okay. You need to enable caching, disable source incentive plugins or add-ons, optimize your image size, remove access code, or take a step to prevent spammer activity. So caching simply means like a particular page is loaded. Okay, for the first time, it take a lot of time. So if you are using the caching technique, then definitely when the second time user come to your website, it will automatically have the data on their system. So the loading time will be decreasing, because for the first time when it opens, through the using of caching, you have the data on your system, like the cookies and all these things are related to that. Okay.